What's going on, guys? Gomes here, back again on another MLB The Show 19 Diamond Dynasty video. Today we have some news to cover. We are getting some new content, which is something, of course, a lot of people have been looking for. A lot of people have been questioning whether or not we are going to see new cards. We are, and they're going to be coming pretty soon. So today we're going to talk about that and a few other miscellaneous things. So quickly, as always, make sure to leave a like down below. Best way to support the channel and really helps me get my name out there, so I'd appreciate if you guys could do that. Not everybody leaves likes and not everybody subscribed. Make sure and do so if you guys are not. So getting into this one, first of all, we're going to talk about the new cards because I feel like that's probably the most hyped thing that a lot of people want to talk about. And as you guys can see on the schedule right here, there is going to be another brand new event. As I anticipated, I thought we were going to see at least one more, and yep, we're going to see it right here. Off-season events is going to debut on the 7th of January, which is going to be on Tuesday of next week. So that is when this event will go live. 3 new Signature Series players in new events are going to come out. I assume, obviously, it's going to work as every other event goes, and there is going to be vouchers, and that is how you obtain the cards, of course. And the first one is going to last about 9 days, and it is going to go to the second stint on off-season event 2 on the 16th of January. And also note there is going to be a Infinity Conquest map for the 11th inning program. I'm not too happy about that. I mean, it's cool because you can get more stuff as far as the 11th inning program goes. I did not make a video about the hidden pack rewards and locations as I was away for New Year's. But I know there was a good amount of stuff. I have not completed it yet. I'm hoping for a really big bang for this one. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish, and at this point I don't think we're gonna see another US Conquest map. This looks like it's going to be the last one, which is unfortunate. I was expecting something else, but it does not look like we're going to get it. There's always a chance they could throw cards in there, but who knows. We're going to have to wait and see until, I believe that is also on the 7th. Yes, on Tuesday that is going to debut, so make sure and stay on the lookout for that if you still want to get some more stars and of course the hidden packs. I should be having a video out for that. Talking about the brand new event, this is something in particular I want to mention. This has something that has not been revealed or not been come into fruition yet. There was a leak a couple months ago and it was showcasing a 99 signature Albert Pujols, which we got to see the card art for, and I'm pretty sure that is the same card art that did go ahead and happen to be what his card looks like, as you guys can see from the screenshot and then into this picture right here. And there's also something else. There was a 99 Mookie Betts, which a lot of people, including myself, have been wondering, and this has been left untouched. We haven't seen this. I think we might see a 99 signature Mookie Betts within this event because we already see that there. I'm pretty sure it wasn't supposed to be there, but it is, and I still have the screenshot for it. You know, might have the argument that he hasn't played long enough to get it, but in my opinion, he's won an MVP, he's won a World Series championship, and ever since like 2016, he has been a very, very good player. So I think there's a great chance Mookie Betts is going to get a 99 overall Signature Series card. I don't know what other card variety he would get since he didn't get a finest, so I think that is where we're going to see one of these new cards in the events, because I don't think we're getting new Battle Royale Flawless at this point. I think we would have gotten one by now if we were going to get one, and it is not anywhere on the schedule. They have a new ranked seasons on the 20th, but nowhere here do we see a brand new Signature Flawless Battle Royale reward, which, like I said, is disappointing because it gives people more reason to want to keep playing the game, you know, a new card to grind for, try to get, but it is what it is at this point, and it looks like that is going to be the case. Not confirmed, not official, it's just what it looks like in my opinion. And of course, World Series, we're not getting anything new, you guys know at that point, but those cards are still going for a lot, like Babe Ruth, Chipper Jones. I still think they're all going for about 500k, yep, just below, so keep that in mind going forward. But yeah, Mookie Betts, I think there is a very strong chance that we do get to see him. As far as the Knuckleballers, I don't think we're going to see them as well. I know it would make sense to release them later in the year because they are very they're very controversial. They are very polarizing, for the lack of better term, because a lot of people like them, a lot of people don't like them. Some people think, you know, they were some of the best pitchers of, you know, ever in the MLB, looking at Negro and Tiant, and some people might say it's just not fun with how they're implemented in the game. I get both arguments. I don't think they're going to be released. I don't think they would release them at the middle of January, which is when you could probably obtain them. So I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe they lost the rights and that's the reason, or maybe they just don't want to release them. I don't know. I know they had a lot of trouble with Ryan Fearabend. His knuckleball was completely broken for quite some time. He's still somewhere along here. But yeah, if you guys used him or faced him, you definitely know his knuckleball, I think, went like 50 miles per hour, absolutely broken. But yeah, I think Mookie Betts is going to come. As far as other players that we could receive, I still think Aaron Judge is a possibility. Some people can make the case, once again, he's too young since MLB 17, but then again, they have been kind of liberal with signature cards, if we're going to be honest. Rick Ankiel has a signature card. Does he deserve one? Probably not. So I just think that could be something to keep in mind going forward, and that we haven't seen an actual upgrade of an Aaron Judge card all year. Other guys, there's tons of them that we could be seeing. Rich Gossage, I think, is a very popular one, another New York Yankee. Him and Don Mattingly. I don't think we would get 2 Yankees out of the 3 right here, but I do think especially Gossage would make a lot of people's teams. He's been kind of that one reliever left that a lot of people are waiting for to really finish out their bullpen. So especially with like Eric Gagne, who a lot of people want, not a lot of people can afford him. Hell, I have about 550,000 stubs. I can't even put a buy order in on this guy. He is that expensive. It is absurd. So, you know, there's just tons of options. Let me know down below in the comment section who you would really like to see as a brand new signature card. I'll just go through a couple that I would really like to see. As I was saying, Mattingly and Gossage would be great. Cy Young, I still think he deserves a better card. I might just even give this card as 96 a try, because I haven't really had a chance to use him. I was hoping he would get a better card, especially with that hit 9 only being at 82, but I don't know if that's going to happen. He already has a 96. He obviously deserves a 99, but we'll see if that happens. Machado would always be cool. Ben Zobrist, I mean, come on. Who doesn't want a Ben Zobrist? Let's be honest with each other. Joe Carter would be cool, of course. One of the most clutch hitters that we've seen in baseball. Paul Konerko, I think, really deserves one. I don't think it would be like a 99, but Paul Konerko, I think it's been MLB 17 that he came back in the show. He's never gotten really a good card that's usable, so I really would like to see him getting a card. I know the White Sox faithful has definitely been waiting a long time. Kenny Lofton would be great as well. He would be Ichiro with not as much arm, but better speed, maybe a little bit more power as well. Actually, I don't know, because Ichiro's power is, you know, way overblown. I would love Giambi. I would love Vita Blue. Altuve would be nice. Andrew Jones, Joe Torre. Then you have maybe Rizzo. Probably not. Hershiser, a lot of people are looking for. Like I said, there's tons of cards that we could still see left. I don't think we're going to see another event after this, though, because I kind of have it in my head, once the beta comes out, they're not really going to release any more new content. And speaking of the beta, I apologize. I did tweet on Twitter, so hopefully you did see that. If you didn't, you probably don't follow me on Twitter, which you should do so. Link down below in the description as well in the comment section. The beta registration has now closed. I believe it closed yesterday on the 2nd, and that is going to go live on the 14th. I'm not too sure when we should start getting invitations so we can pre-download the beta, but it should be a couple days before it actually goes live. And like I said, always, if you do get an invitation, please play it. You know, you don't have to sit there and grind the whole thing, play 20 hours, but at least try it and try to give some feedback, because at the end of the day, the whole purpose of them doing the beta is just so they can hopefully make launch a whole lot smoother, and we don't have issues like hitting at the beginning of the game where it is hit and miss, trying to, you know, fine-tune it in the middle of the year. So hopefully they can get it right at the beginning of the year. Hopefully we have a great MLB The Show 20. Otherwise, anything else that I want to talk about? about, I talked about Conquest. I don't think we're going to see any other maps. I'm surprised we're getting a 5th one, but based on the fact that we've been getting one a week, and they're not showing one until, you know, the schedule runs out at the 20th, I don't think we're going to see another Conquest map. Where ranked seasons is obviously done. I don't think we're going to see Battle Royale. Events is probably finished. Moments, I don't think we're going to get anything. I think this is probably the end of content, to be honest with you, and it's been a mighty fine year. You know, it has been a little slow towards the end. It didn't finish completely strong, but the 11th inning program, tons of loot, still have plenty of chance to get that. If you missed my video talking about all the hidden rewards that will be up in the top right hand corner, a lot of stuff, I do think it is worth it at the end of the day to grind this, and you know, tons of ways still to get stars, you know, winning online games, plenty of ways to work your way up the ladder. On another note, I do want to talk about, I do want to start streaming a bit before MLB The Show 20 does come. Of course, you guys know I'm using my new camera, using a little bit new of a setup. I do, however, have to get a power supply so it doesn't run on batteries this entire time. That should be coming within a week or so. And then I want to start up Twitch streaming once again. That will be down below in the description. Make sure and give me a follow, twitch.tv/GomesDaLegend if you guys have not yet. We had a lot of fun last year streaming, and I really want to make it a vital part of my content coming into 2020 to do so. So should be a great year, MLB 20. Let me know what you guys are excited about most for the brand new game. If you guys enjoyed this video, as always, make sure to leave a like down below. Hope you guys have a great day. There comes out. Yay!
Love is love, and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory.